Dude, just give my dad, show my dad the beans. Show him the beans.
Show him the beans?
Show him the beans. So I'm in Korea now. Next flight is to New York, but these lounges have massage chairs. If this isn't the coolest lounge, or one of the coolest lounge experiences I've had, I don't know what to tell you, man. Run the shoulders in. Oh, this is the coolest thing ever. This is so cool. Okay. All right. I don't know. Maybe if I just hit play. Something's gotta happen, right? There's things. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm moving. Yo. This is the coolest thing. This is the best. Now they say only take 30 minutes, but I might just stay here for the next 12 hours. I might just miss my flight. This thing is literally hugging me. Like, you see the arms? You see that? Is this what love feels like?
One eternity later.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon land at New York John F. Kennedy International Airport. To prepare for landing, we'll be ending in-flight service. Please return your seatbelts and tray tables.
That's not Asa. I have been back in New York City for about 4 hours now. Standing in front of my driveway, there is no white WRX with a giant wang. Instead, there is a brown Nissan Rogue. I don't know if you guys know this, but before I left for the Philippines, I dropped Asa off at Empire Vinyl because I wanted some body work done to her, and Calvin is the plug, or he knows somebody who knows who can fix that for me. So I took it to him, and now that I'm back, I miss my car. I want to go get my car. And nobody knows I'm back yet, so I'm gonna surprise them by showing up. Oh wait, forgot. I gotta grab the new registration. Oh god. See that white car? That's Calvin's. Oh, it's so good to see you. Oh my god. Hello. With your Christmas stickers. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I missed that so much. Oh, she's so dirty. I'm so excited. Oh, this is what you mean.
Yeah.
Dad, see? He fixed, dude, that's a really good fix.
Right? Look, it even has a body line in there.
That's
like,
so good.
All perfect.
Yeah, but they had to pull the metal again because it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't like even. It wasn't even with the other side. Oh, dude, that's like dead on.
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
crazy. All right.
All 4 of you are going?
Yeah, dude. You want to hop in?
No.
Hop in. All right.
Yeah, it might be a little slower than usual.
When did you do this interior? This is sick.
Yeah, I did it while in the front bumper and stuff.
Watch this pothole right here.
Oh, we're gonna rub a little.
Are you scraping already?
Now we're rubbing.
Let's not talk about how I stalled. It's been a while, all right? It's been a while. Normally, I drive around the block once or twice, get used to it. So now this is, what, 380? 380 horse?
380 wheel?
380 wheel horsepower?
Fully packed, so should be a little slower than usual.
I saw the video. That's why I'm...
One day, I'm gonna be this fast. Probably not in a Subaru, dude. This is like a lot of money to make a Subaru this fast.
Very fast.
You hear the stu-du-du-du.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So what are we doing? First gear brake boost?
Show my dad the beans. Show him the beans.
Show him the beans?
Show him the beans.
Just watch the transmission, dude. It's new.
It's new used.
Yeah,
It's new.
New to me.
I've seen the video, but it's still, it's different when you're in here.
I could probably get the brake boost a little harder.
Dude, that's crazy.
Oh.
You saw?
It's all going down.
I'm not the only one. Yes. Thanks, bro.
If I get the brake loose a little harder.
It's so sick.
And I don't ride the roller coasters.
I missed this. I missed you so much. So we just took my dad for a pull in Calvin's Evo, and he had a time. That's the fastest car he's been in, I feel like. Right now, I pretty much have to relearn how to drive Asa, because in the Philippines, I was driving like this beat-up Mitsubishi pickup truck. It was also a manual, but it's been in an accident, and the trans is all messed up, and it shakes like a chihuahua on crack. So now I'm pretty much just learning the ropes and getting reacquainted with Asa here.
Tomorrow.
2020 is going to be a big year, but it is a bit of a rougher start. Let me explain. Hold on. Please hold. Come here. Not the bag. There we go. So, for the past 3 weeks, I've been in the Philippines. I dropped my car off at Empire Vinyl because if you've been following me long enough, you'll know that when I tried to roll the fender to fit a larger wheel and tire, fender collapsed, and like I chipped the paint and all that, so it needed to get fixed. The bodywork is finally done, but there's a few things that make the WRX look not so good right now, and let's get into that. So I left for the Philippines right after Christmas and right before New Year, and as you know, I participated in the Toys for Tots charity event, meaning my car was fully stickered out in Toys for Tots, and I left it like that. Yeah. So I gotta remove all of this, and then there's this. So right about here was where the big crack used to be. It was a dent which I pushed out enough, and then the paint cracked and it was a whole mess. This was supposed to get fixed and painted, but there was a confusion with the body shop, so he fixed it. Pretty much when Calvin told me about it, he was like, listen, I could either take it back to him and get it painted and it'll be done and your car will be back to its like original nice and white state, or we could put a little twist on it. So I said, I'm gonna put a little twist on it. So that's gonna be a surprise for the future. But right now the WRX does not look that great. We gotta work on getting these stickers off before I rip the clear coat off this whole thing. As far as bodywork goes though, this thing is so well done. Like, just wow. Guess not. It's not a hard job, but it's a tedious job. Alright, so that's one hole, one out. This thing needs a wash terribly, get some of this adhesive off. It took about like 10 minutes, so multiply that by... So I'll be here until about next year. I regret putting that many gingerbread men. The big ones aren't a problem because it's just one piece that comes off, but it's like these little ones, like this guy. Like this is gonna fall apart when you try to pull this whole thing off, and then you gotta do these 3 individual ones and these 2, and then it's a lot. And I have that a couple of times throughout this. I can't wait till you guys see what we're doing with this. Are we wide bodying it? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's just get this big one out of the way. Then I'm gonna cut the camera so I can get all these little ones out. I'm just gonna get that one. So I've been working for like an hour, and I have half the car done. I'm straight up not having a good time. Here's a special moment. This is the last piece of vinyl from the Toys for Tots series. Come on. Nice and easy. Ta-da! We have finished, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, not gonna lie, I actually missed the clean look I'm gonna spray it down with some water. Alright, now that that's done, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. So I guess this is like a 2-day vlog. Got back to the States, picked up the car, and de-Christmas to WRX. She's not looking that great. I'll be real with you, she's not looking as good as she should be. Found like 1 or 2 new door dings and stuff, but that's nothing that can't be taken care of, hopefully, within the next few weeks here before we move on to stage 2 or 3 or whatever of this like 2020 WRX transformation. Give it like a few weeks and we're gonna do something really different with this car. I also do want to mention that I am trying to make bigger and better moves for 2020. There's some projects that I want to start and a lot of people have been super curious about it, so stay tuned. You were so cute. Stay tuned and we are going to be, I don't know, we're gonna be going on these new adventures and trying these different things, and I hope you guys like them. I really want 2020 to be a really good year, and we have it set up, and now we're gonna start taking the steps to do that. Obviously there are some hurdles like getting the WRX back to 100% and getting these dings out, but in time. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I will catch you guys on the next episode, which should be next week, hopefully. And yeah, peace out.
If I gotta die, I'm going like the greats. I don't plan it, but I live like it's today. Pop a quarter off a quarter and I'm straight. She can't stand me, but she came here anyway. If I gotta die, I'm going like the greats. I don't plan it, but I live like it's today. Pop a quarter off a quarter and I'm straight. She can't stand me, but she came here anyway.